You're watching Political Insight with Senator Bob McKnight.
All right, we are back with Senator Bob McKnight, and this week we're talking about redistricting. It's certainly been a hot topic. We've been hearing about it not only from the legislative side, but then the state Supreme Court taking up some of the issues. And really, on this topic, a lot of surprises. Describe for me a little bit kind of where those surprises are coming from.
Well, I think the positive, and you and I were just talking, we didn't expect positives. Reapportionment or redistricting is a very difficult process because the end result, in many cases, are incumbents running against incumbents. What I wanted to share with you and our viewers today is an extraordinary case where a state representative, a Republican, serving in his second term, Representative Eric Eisenhagel, one of several legislators to represent Orlando and Central Florida, the census dictated his own district would be changed so much that it was a foregone conclusion that he just simply could not win as a Republican. It will be a Democratic seat. The representative had a choice. He could try to manipulate the process to change that. To his credit, he didn't do that. Or he could decide to move to the next district over and run against one of his colleagues. He also elected not to do that. Greg, for the first time in my memory, we have a legislator who said, I think I'll simply step down, not run for re-election, and let the process correct and take care of itself. Pretty extraordinary.
And while you're giving praise to him, it probably begs the question, though, of why. It seems like an extraordinary move for a politician to make. So career-wise, I mean, what does all this mean? What do you think the influence was of it?
That, again, underscores the integrity of the individual, at least in my opinion. Now, he's 35 years old. He's serving in his second term, and therefore he's had some experience. Chaired one of the major committees in the House of Representatives. The Speaker of the House, the incoming Speaker, not only applauded what Representative Eisenhagel did, he, the Speaker, said, keep your eyes on Representative Eric Eisenhagel. That's the kind of honor and integrity that we're looking for in public office. I think we'll see Representative Eric Eisenhagel in office again in the years down the road.
And real quick, I want to get to it. We've only got about 30 seconds left. But of course, the Supreme Court, I believe it was the Senate's plan that they were taking up.
Right.
The final decision, how exactly, big picture, now that we see the end of the process, how's that kind of look overall, you think? Overall,
Greg, I think it's highly commendable. The courts have ruled on both cases. As you said, the Senate had to have a more closer look. Credit in this case, I think, goes for the chairs of the two committees. The House was chaired by the incoming Speaker, Speaker Weatherford. On the Senate side, it was Senator Gates. Again, both of them Republicans. I think they did a fine job, and I think the state of Florida will benefit from their work.
Always an interesting perspective. Senator McKnight, thank you very much for your time.
Greg.
And we will be back in just about 2 minutes. Stay with us.